Alright everybody, welcome to Cahuilla Motocross Park. This is on the shop. It is a compound. It is on there for $3 and you get 3 tracks, so it's $1 a track. And really it's worth the price, man. It's $3. People complain about that, but then they'll go and spend $50 on V-Bucks and Fortnite and stupid stuff like that. So, you know, it's $3, man. Like a 20-ounce soda is $2.59 now. It's barely more than a soda. So when you get stuff like this, I mean, really good compounds with 3 different tracks, I mean, you should go and support the creators. This isn't easy to make. You know, it takes a lot of time and effort. But anyway, this is the main motocross track. They have the prep versions and the rutted versions. I ran the prep versions just because, honestly, I didn't feel like suffering last night when I recorded the gameplay. But you know, it's all good. I definitely enjoyed the compound. I enjoyed this track. It's fast, it's flowy, it's got some tight, twisty sections. You can't just RT simulator this track. There are times, well, you know, sometimes you case a little bit, but there are jumps where if you hold it wide open, you're going to overjump. And with the new overjump mechanic, if you have it enabled, which I did, there's a chance that you will crash. And so, and then there's some jumps that you really do need to hold it wide open on a 450. And at least with my gearing and all that stuff, I had to. So, but yeah, this is a good track. It's out in the desert. Honestly, one thing that I'm just taking it in now and looking is the landscape outside of the track. You know, when you're coming down here, you've got the town and everything else, all that down there. That looks amazing for this. This looks amazing. So now we're on the vet track, and this one is a little easier. It is the jumps aren't quite as big. They're a bit more mellow. The corners are a little bit more rounded out. They're not so tight and twisty. But it's also very fast, and I had to check up on that jump quite a few times because I was going too fast. So yeah, this one I think is more important to not RT simulator it. Otherwise, you just really need to scrub extremely hard, and I'm still working on scrubs, so we're getting there. But if you haven't noticed, I am still on the Suzuki. A few days ago, I was going through some bikes, and I'll be honest, I really like the Suzuki. And what's crazy is I saw where Suzuki's running a special, where if you buy a brand new Suzuki 450 from a dealership, they give you the championship graphics kit from where Kenny won the Supercross championship, but also they give you a full exhaust, which is crazy. Like, the Suzuki is the cheapest bike on the market, which, to be fair, it probably should be, especially without having electric start. They should have really updated that and got an electric start on this bike, but then they're also giving you a $1,200 exhaust. Like, that's pretty crazy, you know? So it's a pretty good deal. But anyway, that's the vet track. Now we're on the last track, which is the supercross track. And if you didn't know, I love supercross. Supercross is my favorite in this game. And it's just motocross is more brute force, whereas supercross is a little bit more rhythmic and timing and things like that. So I just I can turn my brain off a little more on supercross, but I've also ran a lot more supercross. So there's a few different options through the lanes. That one wasn't the fastest, I do know that, but you know, there's a few different options, and the jumps are pretty 1-to-1 scale, I would say. Like, they're not giant. They're rounded off. They're not super peaky. The whoops were pretty easy for supercross. But yeah, this is what I would I would love to ride something like this IRL. So anyway, that's Cahuilla Motorsports Park or Motocross Park. Hope you guys enjoyed, and God bless.